Guess what time it is, y'all? It's coffee time. It's Super Metroid time. So, I was playing this the other night, and if I recall correctly, Gravity Suit is up. Oh! Up here. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the prognosis of... Yeah, big word, prognosis. I don't like the prognosis of just a couple E-tanks to try to get through. So I think... Let's try to... Oh my god. Try to remember what we haven't done yet. Do I have did I ever do... No, see, I didn't do Ice Beam yet. So that's doable with 4 tanks. 2 and 2. So what we're really searching for right now is more E-tanks so that I can hell run. Or just enough so that I can just get fucking Gravity Suit. So, see if we can do this. I just use super missiles because I got so fucking many of them. Who's got the time? Fucking Spazer. That doesn't help me. And they didn't even give me any fucking energy there. It's gonna be close. I have to run like a motherfucker. Made it. Just barely. What happens if we go down below? I need more health than this, but let's see what's in here. Ooh, I need that. Can I get that without dying is the question. I want at least 1 E-tank, probably. Oh god! And we were doing so well. I have a strat that's going to be incredibly risky. But if I can do it, I'll grab that E-tank and we'll be fine. But let's just do this. That I'll take. $20 health would be nice, you dicks. Alright, we're gonna go for it. I don't like that, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Boom. Let's go. We're gonna have to do this. Because I don't have the balls to get back up to where I need to go. Okay. I think we'll be safe. But now we got an E-tank. Question is, do I have enough? Uh-oh. Do I have enough to go get the Gravity Suit now without having to run around? I'm really not trying to visualize how close I was like 2 nights ago when I was playing this. Alright, whatever. I don't like my health level right here, so I think I bet you we can head back to the surface. And I know there's an E-tank in the gauntlet because I gauntlet checked. I remember that because there's always an E-tank there. I think that's going to be my goal, is get a couple more E-tanks so that we can hell run to Gravity Suit. At this point, I'm so low on E-tanks that they're going to be everywhere. Coffee time. Do you think I can do an Alpha Spark? Couldn't get the jump, dog. Gotta shoot the door open and then boost through. This was the run where I did some fancy shit, right? I charged up a speed boost and then hopped an elevator. And I think I also mockballed out of the Ectocoon's pit area. Ah, shit. Sorry. It's a game changer once you've actually got Ice Beam, because you can just do this. Ah! I don't have high jump boots, though. That's why they cut this little section out. So you can do this. And you're not trapped. I don't have what it takes to get into that room. Why does that have to be so difficult? Dude. Today was one of those days where salary was legit. I had a... My work day today was like a George Costanza work day. I literally, I got my work done at like 1 in the afternoon, and then I just sat in the office till 5 straightening my pencils and then left. And then I went into my email and started looking at emails from 5 years ago, going, oh yeah, I remember that. It was like the least productive day I've ever had. But I wasn't feeling it. Why didn't I just go home, you may ask? I don't have a car. Why am I going this way? That's why I didn't go home. I don't have a car right now. The mechanic has it. So, and then I thought, hey, it'll look good. The concern I have is that they're gonna put a camera in my fucking office. And then they're gonna know that I just sit in my office straightening my pencils and watching Mark Rebier videos. They're gonna be like, so he watches a guy in his underwear. There's a guy in his house in his underwear with a microphone. Don't understand what Dread Sauce is doing. Oh my god. Okay. So, I think we can safely try this now, and I'll have enough health left over so that when I land, I won't be, dead. I think that's what was happening before, because I only had 2 E-tanks. I might not have had reserve tanks either, so... I'm still nervous about the possibility of the gauntlet, though, so... Look, I have so much health left. I was like dead last time I tried this. This is perfect. So what was happening to me was that I didn't want to get killed by the lava. So I would freak out and try and run to this, and then I would die. So there better be a fucking E-tank up here. It's like missiles or some shit. Ooh. That I will take. Am I bold and daring enough to make a move for the gauntlet with this much health? Because this is a good amount of health. I don't have wave beam, so that's not going to help me, but... Fuck it. YOLO, bro, YOLO. Health is bad. I fucking shot him. That buffalo was already tame. I merely shot it. Shit. I would really prefer there to be an E-tank here because my health is so goddamn low, but... No time to grab those super missiles. Gotta be smart. Really close to dying. Alright. So I know there's an E-tank down here because there always is. I remember seeing it. Sometimes I imagine E-tanks, so... There we go. God damn it. I started to, like, crooked turn. Okay. Health looks good. Should we go back to... Oh! I came up there for a purpose. I only have 2 power bombs. Dude, we could do the... I have the tools necessary to do the boost. Let's go check that. This has been a weird run where it's all missiles all the time, so I'm gonna go check. Let's go fill up our power bombs too. There's been so many missile units that I'm ready to check the climb. You can speed boost to the top of the climb. I have ice beam so I can freeze those guys, and I never check there, but I think it might be a fun little side quest. And then we can power bomb through, and we will be in Pink Burn Star anyway, so this here. Let's check it and see what happens. Do I have regular bombs? I might have regular bombs. I do. So why did I go fill up my power bombs then? Alright. That's badass. But now how do I get out of here? Like, this is not conducive to survival. Okay, good enough. I just had a good feeling since we had so many goddamn missile units in the beginning that were worthless, that I figured there'd be something good. And there definitely is. So now, oh, why do we go this way? We can go down and then go to Pink Brinstar, and then I can do the wave glitch with waves, so I don't need to do the wave glitch. But I can go to where, I don't, words. Why are words so difficult, guys? I'm just gonna power bomb through the wall and go to Pink Brinstar. So I got fucking wave beam. Did not expect that. I bet high jump boots will be over there because I have no jumping ability. Alright, so I should be sitting pretty good with Ice Wave and Plasma. That's like everything. Maybe Various Suit will be at Pink Brinstar. Alright. Bonk. So we're sitting good. I can go to Spore Spawn. Oh, I don't have Charge Beam, but that's what I'm missing. Maybe Charge Beam's over here. Yeah, dick. Give me your life. That was interesting that I found Wave Beam like that. So, missile. Ah! I was on too good of a streak. I was hoping for like Varia Charge Beam or something. Should I go to Spore Spawn while I'm here? Why not? I don't know where else to go. I'm just gonna go back and get Gravity, so... Spore Spawn won't take long with 75 fucking super missiles. He could have had 80 super missiles if he would have grabbed those in the gauntlet. But I probably would have fucking died, guys. I would have fucking died. Oh, he's angling downwards for no reason. Just like when he pees in the toilet, he's angling downwards for no reason. What are you supposed to, like, point your wiener upwards and pee? What is he talking about? He's mentally ill. Ah! Only 72 more chances. Sorry. I need coffee. So yeah. Had my George Costanza day today. I'm proud of that. And then I'm leaving at like 5:30. I mean, I'm done at 4:30. I'm leaving at 5:30 because I'm waiting for my ride because I don't have a car. And my staff is like, "You're leaving already?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm doing awesome reputation-wise. They think I just like burn the midnight oil." It's like I have nothing to do. I didn't even want to clean my office, so I literally just like, sat there reading old emails going, "Yeah." I mean, I don't know what I make per hour. I've never done the math, but it's north of $25 an hour, we'll pretend. So I don't know if that's true or not, but ooh, this I will definitely take. So I made like $90 to just sit there and read old emails that are irrelevant. All right, so that's good. I'm actually sitting really good. So we can go back and get gravity if we want. I don't know why we wouldn't want to. And then I'm not as worried about randomly dying because I can literally just go like this as the heat starts getting to me. Ooh. Ah! I want to. Do it. Oh, that was weak, dude. That was weak, bruh. It's hard to get the timing right, but... Alright. I can do this now, too. I'm just killing myself for no good reason. Thanks, space jump. Ow! You're hurting me. All right. Boom. Sweet. So now we're sitting really good. And I actually have all the stuff I need to get out of here without causing a ruckus. See if we can do this quickly. Dicks. So now I can definitely get gravity suit. I don't care about that. Let's just go. Ugh. I want to... Oh. I'm like, I'll damage boost, but look what happens. Just freeze them. You should have grabbed Spazer Beam. Then you'd be really cooking. I like talking like a soccer mom. You're like a little drummer. You just keep that beat. The way you tap those buttons, you're like a little drummer. All right. Let's... Let's save just in case problems happen. Did we check down below to see if there's anything good down there? Like various suit or some shit? Okay, cool. I don't care about that. Don't you remember what was there last time you played this? Don't you remember? You remembered that E-tank in the gauntlet. It's because there's always an E-tank in the gauntlet. Alright, here we go, fellas. Oh, great. I'm gonna die. Wonder if I could just like do this fast. So here I am with no health, wanting to go get the gravity suit. I literally just need maybe like a little bit more health and I can farm. You know what? Fuck it. I know where I can go. I can just powerbomb through and like down here. Go down here and farm. You didn't do. You aren't smart, dog. You're dumb, dog. It's a long trip, like all the way to gravity suit and all the way back, so we want to be set up for this. Space jump really helps, though. I really busted my ass to get those super missiles, didn't I? Dumbass. See where we're at. Oh, we're almost there. Good enough. Alright, let's go get the gravity suit. Then we can go do, like, fan tune and wreck ship, and... Or we can just go to Meridia. We don't gotta follow any established rules. I couldn't jump, they wouldn't let me. Alright, here we go. Okay, I don't care about those, so... See how easy this is with fucking space jump? Alright. I can go see what Wave Beam has, too. It's like, slow down. God damn it. I'm drinking a ton of coffee, and then I'm gonna work out, and my heart rate is gonna go through the roof, and I'm gonna go, I'm burning so many calories, because my chest hurts. That's my plan for later tonight. I've been maintaining the 2 days on, 1 day off regimen of working out. And I've already lost 4 pounds. But most of that is just coming from not drinking beer, not eating pizza, not doing anything fun. Alright. Let's go. Gotta be quick. Very astute. Yay! God damn it. Now I can see boobs. That's what X-ray scope is for. Nice. If you want to see boobs, there you go. Alright, we didn't die. And now we got the X-ray scope, so we're sitting pretty. Alright. Wreck ship time, I guess, right? I don't want to go this way, I want to go the other way. See what kind of goodies are across the ocean. I stopped because I only needed a couple power bombs. Boo. Alright, now that you're excessively bored watching me roam around aimlessly, let's continue roaming around. Have I talked about the Jennifer Lopez movie enough? I'm like reverting back to my childhood, in which I just sit around and play with Legos and just watch whatever movies are on the movie channels. Like, that's what I used to do back in the good old days, is just fire up HBO and sit in a pile of Legos all Saturday. And I've been doing that again. I've just been like playing with Legos and watching whatever movies are on, like Bounce, the Urban Channel. And so they showed the Jennifer Lopez movie enough, and I came into it like about 15 minutes in, and she was like happily married to this guy. So like, yeah, if you recall the movie enough from the early 2000s, I worked in a video store, so I remember it. It's basically like her husband's abusive and she's had enough, so she works out and beats him up, and that's what enough is about. But I watched it and I'm like, Bill Burr would love this fucking movie, because like I came into it like 15 minutes in. Jennifer Lopez is happily married and has like a 4-year-old, and like almost immediately, you know, the movie just started. Almost immediately the husband's like, I gotta go to work. It's like 11 p.m. I've gotta take a shower and go to work. And then Jennifer Lopez is like, why don't I shower with you? And he's like, no, that's okay. So then she's like, huh? So then he's in the shower and his pager goes off. And so then Jennifer Lopez calls the number that appears on the pager. And of course it's another woman going like, darling, when are you going to get to the hotel? And Jennifer Lopez is like, huh. So then her husband gets out of the shower and she's like, when were you going to tell me about this other woman? And like, her husband, this is what's really fucking awesome, is that, you know, normally in real life, oh, that sucks. Normally in real life, when one person cheats on another, they always have some sort of excuse. You know, either it's like, you weren't there for me emotionally, or like it just sort of happened, or like I regret the choice I made and it won't happen again, and you're the one I care about, and I'm sorry. And so I'm thinking of all these realistic things that'll happen when she catches her husband cheating. And you know what really happened? And this is why Bill Burr would love this. She catches her husband cheating, and he goes, "I'm a man. I have needs." And she's like appalled, and he goes, "I've afforded you a nice little life here. Let's consider this nice little life that I've afforded you the cost of doing business. You're going to have some bad days here and there, but nothing's going to change, and I'm going to get my needs met, and I'm still going to be your husband. I'm going to keep bringing in the money, and you're going to do what I say." It was like ridiculous. So then, of course, she takes her daughter and runs away. And then it's like everywhere she goes, like her cards are getting declined, and you're supposed to be like, "That asshole, he shut her credit cards off. How is she supposed to take care of her child?" And it's like, okay, she's kidnapping his daughter. And number two, it's his money. So, yeah, of course he shut her cards off. He's not going to enable her to kidnap his kid. Like, yeah, he's an asshole. But, like, you know, let's be honest. Like, that doesn't mean that she just gets to leave. Let's see if we can Doppler. Good thing I accidentally got a bunch of missiles, because that's going to help me. But, yeah, hold that thought. So, we'll talk about enough after this. God, I just don't know how to Doppler effectively. He's gonna be really easy with fucking gravity suit and with all this health that I have. Let's try this. Ha! Okay. So yeah, and I forgot to mention, like, this is my favorite part of Enough. You know, it's like, he's like, "I'm a man, I have needs." He's like, "I'm a man, I have needs. I want you, but I also want to fuck around. And I afford you this really nice life, so let's consider this the cost of doing business." And she's like, "That's horrible. We're not going to do that." And he literally goes, "I make the money, I make the rules." And it's like, who's this guy? Who's this guy think he is? Greg Brady? Like, "I'm a man, I do what I want" kind of shit. Either way, it's funny. So yeah, Jennifer Lopez, you know, kidnaps his daughter, and he shuts her credit card off. And then she's like, can't go anywhere. But then he's a rich, powerful man, so he starts sending people after her posing as the FBI and stuff. And she gets roughed up, and he hits her. Even though you didn't see any trace of this in the first 4 years they were married, it's like, now that he got caught cheating, he just like doubled down, and he's evil, and he hits her, and you know, whatever. So she winds up doing the classic cliched bullshit where she steals the identity of a dead person. Yeah, let's go up here just in case, because it'll be easy with gravity suit. She steals the identity of a dead person and continues to live with his daughter. And then I don't even know how we got to this point, but it's like, your husband is going to file for custody, and if you don't show up, then he's gonna get custody. And she literally goes to see a lawyer, and I think it was that black guy from Demolition Man that's like, John Spartan is blah, blah, blah. So she goes and sees that guy. He's a lawyer. I'll take Power Bomb. And she literally goes, I need to see a lawyer right now. And she throws a pile of cash on a desk and says, yes, I need to see a lawyer right now. My husband is going to file for custody of my kid, and I don't know what to do. And the lawyer says, you know, you have to go and attend the trial, or else they're going to give him custody in your absence. So you have to show up. And then she's like, well, he's rich and powerful, so they're going to be biased against me, and they're going to give him custody. What if he hit me? And the guy's like, well, did you document it? And she's like, well, no. Because, you know, it would be so easy. Like, there's a bias against mothers getting custody anyway, right? And then, like, if you can document that he hit you and just, like, take a picture, then he wouldn't have a case to save his life. But, of course, she didn't do that because it's not convenient for the script. So they say, so the lawyer's like, you need to go back and you need to go to court. And then she's like, I don't know what to do. And the lawyer literally says, and this is what's so stupid, the lawyer literally says, it's a trap, and if you go back and try and get custody from him, he'll kill you. Right? That's like what the lawyer says. And I'm like, how did we get here? This movie's just a mess, you know, because in real life, you know, these things are not cut and dry. The husband's not entirely evil, and she kidnapped his daughter, so he does have some parental rights, you know. So they keep doing all this shit that's convenient to make her the heroine and just make him evil, right? And the most hilarious thing is that she gets the legal advice, and then she scoops up all the money she threw down on the desk and leaves. And I'm like, wait, she gave that money to him for his legal advice, and now she's like, charge beam. Now she's taking it back. So that's fucking stupid, right? So then she goes, oh, so now he's trapping me so that he can kill me. So I better train. So then what does she do? They're like, the trial is a month away. You better train. So then she starts like training how to beat up her husband. And the guy who trains her is Carl Robinson from Highlander. So then she trains with Carl Robinson to beat up her husband. And the movie's completely gone off the rails. And so Carl Robinson is teaching her how to beat up her husband. I wonder, yeah, we can go up here, right? I'll take it. So Carl Robinson is training her how to beat up her husband. And he's like, Carl Robinson is like, at some point, your husband will knock you to the ground, and you have to be ready for that. And sure as he's a coward, while you're down, he will try to kick you, and you need to be ready for that. Right? So he teaches her how to, like, I don't know, kick her husband in the nuts or whatever after he tries to kick her in the stomach while she's down, right? So then, you know, she trains, and she's ready. Dude, I can fucking speed boost across here. Maybe. Because the water didn't slow me down in the gravity suit. But, so it's like, yeah, you're ready to beat up your husband. And she breaks into her husband's house. She finds all his knives and guns and stuff and gets rid of them. And she puts up a jammer to jam his cell phone. And then she waits for him. And he comes home. And she starts a fight with him. And he tries to call 911. And his cell phone is jammed. and he can't get any weapons, and she starts like beating him up. And he can't call 911, and she eventually beats him to death. Like, she can't just beat him to death, so she has to, like, you know, kill him, and then he comes back, and then she kicks him off a ledge, and then he impales himself or lands on a glass table or some shit. I can't remember. But it's like, okay, so now she's murdered a guy. Like, he wanted to call 911, and she, like, prevented it. That's great. So, and she's beating him up, and she's like, it's self-defense. No jury will ever convict me. And I'm like, but wait, like, you didn't document the fact that he was abusing you, and now you're, like, gonna murder him. Like, this movie's just a fucking, just a wreck. Just a wreck. So yeah, and then, yeah, so her husband got murdered by her, and then the movie was over. And it's like, I've never seen something so off the rails, so bad, because it's like, the whole point, like, nothing in that movie made sense unless the husband was just irredeemably evil. Do I go to Meridia now, or should I go... I think I need to go to Meridia just to... Oh, I need to go to Meridia, right? Did I go everywhere in the wreck ship that I can? I don't know. I mean, I can... I don't know. Yeah, let's go to Meridia. But yeah, so that script only works if the husband is irredeemably evil, so they just made him a jackass. And like, so yeah, it was garbage. It's like, writing is good when you know that the writer is faced with a challenge, and then they're like, well, how are we going to make sense of this? And then it's like, wow, they came up with a twist that I never would have thought of, or, you know, some way to, you know, justify her actions, or her husband was like a reasonably good dude, or like, you know, some Kramer versus Kramer shit, or I don't know. But like, yeah, that movie had like none of that. It was just like lazy. It's like Star Trek Voyager. Like, have you watched Star Trek Voyager? And, you know, Voyager wouldn't be bad, but it's like Star Trek Voyager does the same shit, where it's like, this only works if we, like, you know, just make flaws in the script that make this work. Like, it's like, oh, there's a Borg cube coming after us. We're outgunned and outnumbered. Oh, well, why don't we just travel into the future quick and, like, get some weaponry that can beat a Borg cube, and then we'll come back and we'll be safe. You know, it's like, that's ridiculous. That's like what Voyager would do, where it's just lazy writing. It's like, yes, that would explain a lot of the issues, and that makes sense, but that's not... But it's like, if you can just do shit like that, well then why can't you just do that for all the problems that arise? Why don't you just always just travel into the future and then come back with advanced weaponry to, like, save your own ass? I don't know. I'm looking for Varia, so... Yeah, let's go this way. There were, like, way too many, like, episodes of Voyager that did shit like that. I guess, while I'm here. I'll take high jump boots. I mean, it's not really critical, but... But yeah, I mean... That was when I realized, like, why Voyager is not good. And You know, there was an episode, like the first Voyager episode I ever watched, it's like something happened and Harry Kim died and it was really sad, and then they were like, we'll just use medicine to revive him. He hasn't been dead that long. So then they like brought him back to life at the end of the episode, and it's like, but if you can just bring him back to life, then he wasn't dead, and I feel like you fucking lied to me, right? Because there are all sorts of people that have medical conditions that aren't good, but then they're not actually dead, and you just need to do something to revive them. You know, do CPR or something. And that's essentially what happened, but it's like clickbait. It's like, don't tell me he's fucking dead if all you have to do is revive him, right? He's rambling about Voyager. But yeah, so that's what happened with Enough. Enough pulled like the Voyager level of writing. Let's look for Mama Turtle. Mama Turtle's over here somewhere. Damn. See what we can do. Mama Turtle. Yes. Ooh. Guess who got grappling beam? Me. And I didn't even disturb Mama Turtle. I'm a free man. So yeah, I'm really into like just like watching whatever movies are on TV and just kind of like building Legos, and I mean that's how I learned about a lot of the movies that I grew up watching. War Games and Daryl and Robot Jocks I saw so many times back in the day because it was always on. Best of the Best 1 and 2. God, Best of the Best 2 was the shit. Kickboxer 4, The Aggressor. Yeah, so there were a lot of good ass movies back in the day. And I've learned now that, you know, a lot of the movies that I loved back in the day were only on HBO because they were fucking cheap. I just remember HBO being so good back in the day, and then I got it when I was in college, and I'm like, they never show anything good. They just show old shitty movies that nobody wants to watch. And it's like, that's how it was back in the day, too. That's why it was great. Because you had to make do with Robot Jocks every day. Bless thou. So, I'm still looking for Varia because I don't want to... I'm just going to push him into the grave. That's really all I need is Varia, because I don't want to have to do it like a suitless Norfair. Okay. Okay, nothing in here. There may very well be a suitless Norfair. I was literally like, well, I still have to go to Meridia to check things. I'm like, I'm in Meridia checking things. What did I do to my brain, man? Lack of alcohol. Dry January. Ooh, I got this now, so I can just do this. Why did that have to be so fucking difficult? try to stop me. Ah! Sorry. I think I'm gonna succeed at Dry January. I might have mentioned this already, but I do have my company Christmas party is like January 31st, so if I can just not drink during that, but I probably have to. Because I don't want to go. I don't want to go, but I look like an asshole if I'm not participating in like work events. Because I'm supposed to be, you know, one of the higher ups in the building, and it's like if I'm not partaking in this stuff, then why should anybody else, right? But I don't want to go to the company Christmas party. It's like, dude, you know, it's like everybody's gonna go with their spouses and significant others and their plus ones, and I'm gonna bring my fucking cat, you know? So then I wind up going stag, and then I just have to like encroach on other people's conversations, you know, like, hey, I came here by myself with nobody, so I get to talk to you and your husband, you and your wife. Uh-oh, I might need high jump boost to get out of here. No, I can do this. Boom, thank God. Did you see that? I had to do the old Alcatraz escape to get out of there. But that's why I like Varia Randomizer. You have to dig out every trick you fucking know. I got 125 super missiles. Alright. So we gotta make our way back to where I just was. Let's see if we can do the classic. That's pretty fast. I don't know. It's fun. And maybe the company Christmas party will be fun, but I don't like people. I don't like people at all. Why do I work in customer service? I think I used to like people before I worked in customer. No, because I was always an asshole. Just do it. Just do this. Oops. So I watched this other movie on Bounce that was called Kicks while I was disassembling my Galaxy Explorer, and that's where I realized I'm like reverting back to my childhood. I'm like playing with Legos and watching movies that I know nothing about. Ooh. I didn't go back to where I wanted to go to. I started going on my route. But yeah, this movie that was called Kicks was really stupid. A kid in the inner city got a really nice pair of shoes and somebody stole them, and then he went on a quest to get his shoes back. Jesus. And then it was just stupid because it's like, are you supposed to be like, oh, look at how the crime perpetuates itself? It's like the kid was dirt poor and always got made fun of. Then he got a pair of fucking Jordans. And then he got jacked for his Jordans. And then he was like, well, I ain't gonna lay down. So then he went after the guy, and jacked the guy and took his shoes back. But then the guy was like, he took my shit, I'm gonna go get it. And it's like, but, well, I guess we'll get that. But it's like, you took his shit, it's his shit, and then he came and took it back, and now you want revenge because you took his shit and then he took it back? Like, I don't know, that movie sucked. Uh-oh. I need high jump boots to get that, I think. No, I don't. I can bomb my way up there, right? Repertoire. See? Boom! I was gonna give up on that one, and now I got the fucking various suit! What? So, let's get the fuck out of here. Anyway. So that was like one of those shows that it's like, okay, I get it. Like, and I don't mean to be a dick because I know inner city life is tough. But like, this is a story that we've heard time and time again. I mean, didn't we learn from Boys in the Hood, like in the 90s, what it's like in the inner city, where it's like Ricky got the football scholarship and then he got gunned down before he could get out of the inner city, and then Ice Cube wanted revenge, and then Ice Cube got revenge, but then Ice Cube got gunned down, and that's when you realize that, oh, I probably should, you know, beat Meridia. But that's when you realize that, like, the cycle of crime perpetuates itself. It's like, we don't need this movie Kicks to tell us that the cycle of crime is never ending. He's rambling again. But, you know. So watching crappy movies and building Legos, it'll never be like it was, because, like, because the best part of building Legos and watching crappy movies was that there might be some boobs in there, you know, when I was like 14 or 15 or 12, and now it's like, I don't care if there's boobs in there or not. It's like, it doesn't do it for me like it used to. Like, I'm in my 40s. I don't give a fuck anymore. I mean, I'm still curious. I still get curious, but it's not something to base a day around anymore. God, back in the days before the internet, if you had a subscription to like HBO and Cinemax, you got this little paper guide every month that told you what movies are playing, and then you could go and look alphabetically to see which movies were playing and what day. It was like a poor man's TV guide, but then you could look at like what the movie contains, like what it's rated and why. And me and my pals used to just look for the movies with nudity and then mark them on the calendar. Then it's like, dude, you got to come over Friday night. We'll have a sleepover. Bikini Car Wash Company 2's on. I've one-cycled this guy once in my life. That was almost a one-cycle. It was really close. Dude, you want to watch the Great Bikini Off-Road Adventure? That's on Saturday night. You can stay over twice. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Of course we can't, because I don't have high jump boots. But that doesn't matter, because we can just do this. So yeah, watching movies and playing Legos will never be good as it was. There's not as much at stake. Ah! See what's over here just in case. Nothing. I mean, we're good. We're good to go. Got enough time to practice. That was solid. Hit him again. I think he's dead. I was hearing it like doing frame damage. You know what's fun to do? I like to do this. Ah, too low. Shit. Ah, whatever. Try to do some style points. My dad told me, and I didn't realize it till after my dad told me, that like when you watch Cinemax on like Friday night, Saturday night, he's like, those are just edited pornos, son, where they just edit the penetration out. I'm like, by God, he's right. Like, I never would have thought. You're telling me Bikini Cave Girl wasn't filmed as a softcore porn? It's a hardcore porn with the penetration edited out? God. So if I post this to YouTube, I'm gonna check the box that says this video is not made for kids. Talking about adult things. Don't watch adult themed stuff, kids. Now, let's be honest, like the whole culture is just crazy now with the internet. I mean, people are God, my whole staff, they're all sexting each other, all the teenagers. How many HR conversations have I had because some dude is sending dick pics to one of the chicks, and then it's like she's cool with it. She doesn't want to go to HR because she's a willing participant, and I'm like, you're both like 14. God, what is happening? Yeah, let's just go this way. I don't have to go to Plasma Beam to see what's there. There's literally nothing I want. High jump boots is all I want, and I can go without, so. Yeah. That's just crazy. The sheer number of people on my staff that I'm hearing are doing inappropriate things on their own time and on work time is too damn high. And then I'm like, what's my role in this? What's my responsibility, right? And it really boils down to like, how mad am I? Ah, they didn't jump me. We are going for chronic boost. I've done a couple of them, and I'd like to do more. I should have just jumped, because I'm invincible anyway. Alright, chronic boost incoming. Perfect. Not perfect. God damn it, that timing is brutal. There we go. Okay, there's literally nothing I want, so I'm gonna drink some coffee. I'm gonna beat this game, and then I'm gonna go work out, go to bed. And I'm not gonna be able to sleep because I'm all hopped up on coffee. I've been getting eye twitches, and I googled, like, why does my eye twitch? It's like excessive alcohol consumption or excessive caffeine consumption can cause your eye to twitch. It also may be a sign of neurological damage. Like, I'm fine. I'm gonna say it's excessive caffeine consumption because that's all I do is coffee all day, every day. What? That goes through when I'm invincible? God, I hate the worst room in the game. And this is why I wish I had high jump boots. Because it's a struggle to do this. Let's just do this. Fuck that guy. I wish I had high jump boots. But there's no reason to really care. Ah! Now you're really gonna wish you had high jump boots. So this has eliminated most of the lag from this. Oh, so close. I'm trying to learn where to place that. Power bombs are such a premium when I do my speed runs that I just don't even know where to place that because I don't want to risk. It'd be cool if high jump boots were power bomb of shame area right here. So I'll swing through and grab. Yeah, I'll grab that, whatever. I probably should have saved it for the exit, but, you know, fuck it. You know. I practiced kegoing like crazy, but it's still difficult. Ah, I don't have high jump boots. It still worked. So, freeze them. Tried to shoot the door open, but that didn't work. I can't believe that I succeeded without high jump boots there. Alright. We are going to beat Ridley. I've got all the weapons. Not having high jump sucks. Alright, we're at the halfway point. quarters. He should be dead now, I think. Here, just grab me, see? So I used to always wonder, like, God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I needed, yeah, my rule of thumb was to have 7 energy tanks before I fight them. And I would watch people back in the day, before I was speed running. My rule was to have 7, and I'd watch people fight him with like 4. And I'm like, how do they even do that? Boom. And the answer is, if you know how much damage he has to take, it's easier to survive because you are thinking more about like just hitting him and not getting hit. When I didn't know how much damage he took, I would like just kind of jump around and I would take damage here and there. But if you're actually like counting, shit, how do I get out? This is gonna be hard to get out of without high jump boots. Ha. I mean, I can. Ah! I'm just gonna have to do this, I think. God damn. No! There we go. That was brutal. So, I mean, the pro level move is that they wall kick out of there, and they wall kick off the top of the spikes, but I'm not that good. Let's see if we can do this for fun. Ah, that's so difficult. Shit. I'm hitting like diagonal. One more try. Yeah, that's hard. Whatever. God, I wish I had high jump boots. Would make my escape like a little easier. We can take bets on where high jump boots was. Even though I don't really know where what any of these locations mean. It's gonna be like West Brinstar Super Missile, and I'm gonna be like, what? Let's just take a peek. I knew it. I knew it. I think without high jump boots, I might actually have a pretty good odds of not getting lava here. Ready? Oh, I'm gonna get lava here. God, it's hard to get out. And yeah, wiggle. And then you go, ha! Do. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Aw. I think I have bounced off of that like 2 times. Good thing I froze that guy. Couldn't fucking jump high enough. I don't know, is that gonna work? It did. Swag room. Didn't jump me. Whatever. I think when they do speedruns, they like go up this side. I'm not very fast. Look at him fail. Just failing. He's a big old failure. So I can work out and watch some more season 3 of The Simpsons, which it's got some good episodes, but I don't know. At least I figured out where high jump boots were, and I was man enough to go without them. That was way too early. Bonk! Oh my god, it worked. I'm underwater, so the physics are like a little bit different on this. But, you know, whatever, you know, screw it. I can't jump high enough. Ooh, awful door transition. Yeah, I don't have a car. It'd be cool if they called me tomorrow and said, hey, we fixed your car. What wouldn't be cool is, like, they call me tomorrow and say, hey, we fixed your car. That'll be a $1,500. Do-do-do. Oh, my God. Like a rocket. He knows how to mockball for fun. That was awesome, Samus. I love that, Dave Chappelle. It was great having sex in the shower, Halle Berry. Like, she was like Hollywood royalty, and then he was like, that ain't no dinner thing. It's like, hey, it's Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. We were just talking about how much funnier you are than us. You want to get together and have some dinner? Bring Halle Berry. And he's like, nah, that ain't no dinner thing. He just randomly, like, bangs her. And then he goes, how you getting home? Like, makes her walk home. Oh, I'm a fan. I don't know. I enjoy it. It was funny. It's good stuff. He's just such a goddamn child. And he said that it really pissed off the audience that he treated Halle Berry like that. But it's like, it's just a joke on how immature he is. It's nothing to do with her. Alright, we're going. It was great having sex in the shower, Halle Berry. You drained my monster's balls. His monster's balls. I missed one. Boom, sucker. It's weird without high jump, so. And then you just gotta go wah, wah. Grouping strats are important because you can use less ammo to kill them and get more pickups. That really does matter when you need like full super missiles and you can't get them. I think he's gonna make it. Yep. 3 with 1 shot, dog. That was amazing. Full weapons and equipment. So, what they do to Metroid Skip now is, or on 100%, They shoot, jump over him, roll into a ball, bounce. And then, since they're following their shot, it winds up blasting through this seaweed crap. So the reality of what happens, it looks kind of similar to something like this. Why won't you leave? So it goes, huh, but then they like bounce like that and just whew. But you have to have a spring ball to do it. And it's just stupid. So stuff like the Metroid skip was originally like, they were doing it in like tool-assisted runs, and they're like, you can't do it if you're human. It requires too much precision. But then humans figured out not only how to do it, but how to do it even faster than the tool-assisted runs were doing it. All right. We need to turn this off and pray to Jesus. It's like 2.5 hours. All right. That was bullshit. Let's reset the room. They decided to be assholes. There we go. Nothing to worry about. Just gotta reset the room occasionally. Why isn't there a third guy coming out? There we go. So you want to crack the glass and then just do this. Dude, I can shoot him like 128 times with super missiles. This is going to be fast. Yeah, he can do math. 128 shots. So these do way more damage per second than the charged shot does, so we're just going to unload. See how fast this goes. Oh. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Oh, I missed it. If you can do like power bombs, Mother Brain waits until your power bomb blast goes away. But then you still have enough time to drop a second power bomb. So like if you're gonna die and you have a whole bunch of power bombs, you can sit there power bombing just to delay the inevitable. You're a loser. Talk about delaying the inevitable. I am fat. I've lost 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks, which is a lot, but I don't like the way my stomach feels. A girl at work says I have a pizza gut, and I took that very personally. I said she looks like a marshmallow, and she's like, you have a pizza gut. I do. I like pizza. Fuck you. Why would you insult a girl's body? You're a terrible manager. She was wearing her work clothes and then a jacket And we have mandatory football jerseys that we have to wear. So she's wearing a football jersey over a winter coat. Like, you're gonna look like a marshmallow. It has nothing to do with your physical fitness. It has everything to do with you're wearing a football jersey over a goddamn winter coat. Why would you do that? Let's turn this back on for fun. Dude, I found all of the reserve tanks. Aren't I cool? I used to be really good at, like, landing when the timer hit 3 minutes flat. So the best way to go is this way. Ah, it's hard. But you get shot by that space pirate, and then you have some invincibility frames. And if you're fast, you can, like, wall kick up the left side while you're invincible. I can't fucking hardly jump. Behemoth escape. That didn't work. Good thing I got a lot of health. I found the wave beam. I rambled about enough. Jordan! Ah. Alright. Complete. So what do they call that room? Norfair post Ridley right side. That's where the high jump boots were. I found them. I just didn't want to go get them. I'm going to eat some Raisin Bran Crunch. Right into the microphone. Like 3 hours. 29, 2.5. Sorry that I just ate Raisin Bran Crunch into a microphone, but at least it's not as bad as that track on ODB's third album where he was taking a dump in prison. And that track was called, wait for it, Taking a Shit. You've given up all dignity when you have to take a shit in prison. But you know what's really funny? Those guys, like, when you have those stalls, like, at a bar that just don't even have doors or walls or anything, the toilet's just in the open. And it's like being a grown-ass man, just, like, sitting on that in public with your pants around your ankles, like, smoking a cigarette. That's badass. One day I'll be that guy. Upper Norfair, 31 minutes. That must have been when I was gonna get the gravity suit and stuff. Let's see what they call the high jump boots location. High jump boots. Power bomb, lower Norfair, above. See? How are you supposed to know? That ain't Bikini Samus, but maybe someday, right? Dude, I'm hungry. Pretty good count. Didn't grab Spazer or high jump, got everything else, so yay, I beat it. That was fun. If I ever get my car fixed, I'll upload this. Later, people. Thank you.